excited to discover what makes a president? Come on, let's break down section 1 to 10 of Article VII to explore the president's role and qualification with a twist of fun facts.
Section 1. Executive Power. The executive power is vested in the President of the Philippines, meaning they hold the highest authorities in enforcing laws and running the country's day-to-day affair. As the head of state and government, the President also commands military and appoints key officials to make sure that national policies are carried out effectively. This section sets the strong and accountable leadership. Section 2. Presidential. Qualification to becoming a president. Number 1. Be a natural-born Filipino. Number 2. Be a registered voter. Number 3. Able to read and write. Number 4. Be at least 40 plus years old. And number 5. Must have citizenship in the Philippines.
Hey there guys, now it's time to talk about Section 3. Section 3 is all about the Vice President and his or her qualifications. So what's to do with the Vice President? Without further ado, here's a nice and easy explanation. This means that the President and Vice President have the same qualification in terms of office. The Vice President can be removed from office in the same manner as the President. Fun fact, the Constitution says the Vice President must have the same qualifications as the President. So that means they must be a natural-born Filipino, at least over 40 years old, and must be a citizen in the Philippines and also a registered voter. And you must also be qualified to be a Vice President if you can read and drive. Now let's move on to Section 4. Section 4 is all about how long can the Vice President and President hold or serve the country. This means the President and Vice President will be elected by registered voters and will serve a 6-year term starting from June 30 following the election. The President can no longer run for re-election. No re-election, okay? And if a person has served as President for more than 4 years, there is a little twist. They can no longer be elected. Sorry girl, no re-election. Period.
Good day everyone, my name is Gerald and Boncocan, and today I'm going to discuss to all of you the Section 5 and 6. It's all about the oath or affirmation. Before they enter on the execution of their office, the President, the Vice President, or the acting President shall take the following oath or affirmation. It's a serious promise to serve the people, protect the Constitution, obey the law, and trust in God while doing their duties. Move on to Section 6. We're gonna find out where the President lives and how much they get paid. The Section 6 is all about salaries of the President and Vice President. The President has an official residence and it's none other than the iconic Malacanang Palace. The salaries of both the President and Vice President are set by law. And here's the catch. Their salary can't be reduced while they're in office.
Now, let's tackle about Article 7, Section 9 to 10. Aren't you curious about what happens if the Vice President steps down or the position becomes vacant? Or worse, both President and Vice President position becomes empty? Don't worry, our Section 9 is an answer for that. Let's begin with Section 9. If the Vice President's seats become vacant, the President gets to nominate someone to fill it. However, it's not a decision made by just one person. The nomination must originate from the Senate or the House of Representatives. Here's the most important part. Both Senate and House of Representatives must vote separately and confirm the nominee by a confirms. It's a two-step process. The President nominates and Congress confirms. Now what about big what ifs? what if the president and vice president positions becomes vacant? And that's Section 10 exactly made for. If those offices becomes empty, usually there's a special election. But if it happens within 18 months in the next scheduled presidential election, no special election is called. Why? Because by the time the special election happens, you'll be so close to the regular one anyway. It saves time, money, and keep the transition smooth. So, you should remember, if the vice president's spot becomes empty or vacant, the president gets to nominate someone from the Congress and the both houses must approve. If the both top positions are become vacant, or president and vice president positions becomes empty, there is a special election. It only happens unless if 18 months in the next scheduled presidential election, there is no special election.
Be aware and always remember, you have the power to lead the change, understanding the roles, qualification, and power of our bodies.